Fight number 4 brought to you by Legacy Energy. Legacy Roofing was doing so good, they branched out into energy. And as good as they are at roofing, you want to give them a call for energy. Legacy Energy for the next level in solar. Only one place to go. Hook yourself up with the professionals. Call the crew over at Legacy. They are sponsoring an amateur kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, making his amateur debut in kickboxing, doing it for Hapkido. Let's hear it for Nicholas Johnson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage, we have Nicholas Johnson. This young man is 27 years old, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, and like Dave said, weighed in at 205 pounds. He has an amateur kickboxing record of a perfect 0-0-0. So what do we know?
One of those O's, you gotta go.
All right, Ryan, what do we know about Nicholas Johnson?
I don't know much. I know he's been seeing Hapkido, but I don't know much about that.
I know what Hapkido is, traditional style martial arts. I'd like to see how it effectively translates tonight into kickboxing. And you know what? With that being said, let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be doing it out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 203.5 pounds, currently with a matching kickboxing record of 0-0-0. Doing it for Lakai Martial Arts. Let's hear it for Steven, the Warlord Lakai.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sitveni Lakai walking out right now. He is 31 years old. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall. He weighs in at 203.5 pounds. He too has a perfect record of 0-0-0. What does that mean?
One of those O's has got to go.
That's right. And he is coming out of Team Lakai Martial Arts. What do we know about him?
Well, we know that he's been in the cage before for MMA back in March.
Yes.
He fought against Isaiah Daniels and actually won a decision. So we know that he's got the ability to bang for 3 rounds. And now this being an amateur kickboxing match instead of an amateur mixed martial arts match, it's actually 1 minute less on the rounds. But you do expect them to burn a lot more energy because they're throwing punches and kicks a little bit more continuously than would be expected when grappling can be added to the equation. Yeah. All right, so our referee for this bout is going to be Dave Selyestead. He's giving up some last-minute instructions. Now, there is a fighter meeting. We talk about this all the time before the show where they go over the rules for each of the types of fights, whether it's amateur, whether it's pro, whether it's kickboxing, MMA, or Muay Thai. He's just giving them those little refreshers, the keeping it clean, watch out for the back of the head, those kind of things. And we're going to see some fighting right now.
All right. Well, we got 2 big boys.
Yes,
yeah,
we
I believe we're going to throw heavy blows.
Well, you generally expect that from anybody that's 200-plus pounds.
Well, that's when people start to go to sleep, right? I mean, as people get bigger, people start to go to sleep.
Yeah, knockout power goes up.
Yep. We're both kind of taking a pretty measured approach.
A little bit.
Feeling each other out.
Yeah. I don't want to use the word timid, because that's definitely not what it is. Yes, I like that one. Way better sounding than timid. I like that.
Nice spin kick.
Nicholas looks really relaxed in there. Ooh. Some nice shots by Steven. Ooh, nice spin back kick. Nice uppercut by Nicholas.
Oh, yeah, Nicholas looks nice, calm, cool, and collected.
Yes. Very relaxed in there right now. His facial expression is just, all right.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Not entertained.
Ooh, nice kick.
Yeah. Corner screaming on your toes, on your toes.
Telling Steven to get on his toes.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, big shot by Steven. Ducked right under that one. You see Nicholas moving forward. Nice, quick front kick. More a traditional snap kick. That was not a push kick. That was a snap kick right to the midsection.
A little late after the bell, but he apologizes. Looks like we're good.
Yeah, I didn't see Dave take any points away or yell at anybody.
No. It looked like that was all good, and we're moving forward. It was no harm, no foul.
So cat calling from some girls sitting over here by us. That was
can't believe that.
how disrespectful.
I know.
So
what are we saying in the corner?
well, honestly, if I'm in Steven's corner, I'm telling him that he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. What he's doing is working. He's putting on a lot of aggression, but he needs to keep pushing forward when he's landing some of those shots. It seemed to me like when he did land some of those shots, he didn't drive forward. He kind of stayed in that pocket for a minute. And granted, a couple of those times it was because Nicholas was able to grab that glove and make it so he couldn't really do much, but I'd like to see him drive forward. Adversely, what would you like to see from Nicholas?
Nicholas, I'd like to see still a little bit more action out of Nicholas.
Yeah.
I think he's landed some really good shots when he's throwing.
Yes.
I would just like to see him throw more, if that makes sense.
No, that absolutely makes sense. And there you go.
There he goes. Listen.
Ooh. Nice tornado kick. Ooh.
Since I got a spin kick. You want one?
You want a spin and kick? I'll spin and kick.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, not MMA.
Missed the landing, but good attempt. I like it.
I do. I like it.
Steve, you can't see it on the camera right now. At least we can on ours. But both Steven and Nicholas were smiling and like, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't land, it was still. Oh.
Now they're playing a little game of horse.
I like it. See who can land the best head kick.
Yeah. Uppercut.
Ooh, nice overhand.
Ooh, nice heavy shots.
Those haymakers have a lot of impact. And again, that's what happens. That clench, even though it wasn't a more traditional clench, that was still a clench, and you can't throw for more than 5 seconds inside of that clench.
Ooh, nice kick to the body. Now Steven, I believe, kind of had him hurt.
Nice. Nicholas threw that one up pretty quick. Looked like it just kind of grazed the shoulder and then the head.
Some pretty good kicks. It looks like he has some good striking. That's why I'd say I'd like to see him a little bit more active.
And I think that's going to count as knocked. No, that's not going to count as knocked. Just hit him on his way in.
Just pawing those jabs out there.
Nice uppercut. Yeah, Nicholas definitely seems to have more of a traditional martial arts.
Ooh, that hurt him. Backed him up.
That front kick to the midsection.
And that's why he backed up.
It's funny because you forget about some of the effective things from traditional martial arts, like karate, aikido, and stuff like that, that you don't really see in MMA as often because you see the more traditional Muay Thai type kicks with the push kicks, the teeps. Yeah, you still see some spinning back kicks, but they're not spinning hook kicks.
Yes.
They're spinning thrust kicks.
Yes.
So that's about the most you see is those different types of push kicks in different variations. You don't see a lot of the traditional snap kicks aside from, Lyoto Machida and a couple of other people that have effectively done those. And usually they're not throwing them to the body, they're throwing them to the face. Yeah. So, you tend to forget really how effective one of those front snap kicks can be when they land correctly.
Oh, you could definitely see him moving backwards after that strike.
Well, and you see how effectively Nicholas is throwing that. He's hitting with the ball of his foot every single time it's coming up to the midsection. It's not grazing him with his toe or hitting him with the heel. He's hitting the ball of the foot right into that midsection and then right back. Yeah. And with it snapping like that, it transfers that energy, so it's a more impactful kick.
Well, here we are going into the third round. What are we thinking?
Honestly, I'm thinking that I want to see them try for some spinning kicks again.
Well, I'd like to see the spin kicks as well.
It's fun watching them try to do that stuff, but at the same time, I like seeing these big shots go for the knockout. This is the third round. You don't got time to let this go. That was a low blow. That was okay. I'd love to see a replay of that because it looked right at about the belt level.
I didn't see where it landed.
It looked like it might have actually landed in the midsection, but it was so close it could have been cup, but it could have been just the top of the shorts. I could not tell from the angle. So if they're able to find a good angle of that on a replay, but he's going to have up to 5 minutes to get his composure, and they are going to take a point away for this.
That's what it looks like. Yep.
So at this point, you know, if you're over in Nicholas's corner, or if you're just Nicholas in your head, you know you have to win. You have to win this fight. You have to get your knockdowns. You have to get a knockout, because with getting that point taken away, it makes it a lot harder to make up the difference in the judges.
That's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
Even if he were to win the round, he would still get a draw.
Yes, yeah. Unless you have a 10-8 round, best you can pull after losing a point is a draw.
Yeah.
For the round, not for the whole fight, just for the round.
For that round. But with only 3 rounds and having to throw 1 round down the drain, it makes the other ones very important.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and that's where the rest of this round is going to be important. And you kind of expect the 3rd round to be a little bit more aggressive from guys like this anyway, that are already big, strong, powerful guys that seem to be having fun in the first 2 rounds. Is more what it seemed like, especially in the 2nd round. You kind of see that, okay, enough having fun, we need to win the fight at this point.
Well, and you know, you'd like to see here he's starting to get back up, get things moving around a little bit more, it seems like. Tend to want to shake things out a little bit. Stretch things out, Brad.
And again, he's got up to 5 minutes. You know, he's got just over a minute and a quarter left of this fight once he gets back in, or less. Sorry.
Less, yeah.
Are we at 43 seconds, or is there 43 seconds remaining? Either way, you know, he doesn't have much left in this round to go. So at this point, is it more advantageous to catch his breath for the next 5 minutes, waiting for things to descend, or just get back in and start mixing it up?
Yeah,
use the adrenaline from getting hit.
There we go. Looks like we're putting our mouthpiece back in. Or has it been in the whole time?
I think it's been in the whole time. Stretch it out. I would love to see a replay on that one.
I agree. See, Dave's talking to him, checking on him.
Yep, and that's the thing too. Dave, the referee, he's not going to force him to start fighting before that 5 minutes, but he is going to continue checking to encourage him to come out as soon as he's ready and not make the fight take too long to start back up. But he's also not going to force it. He's going to say, are you ready? Are you ready? And he's not going to just walk away for 5 minutes and come back. He's going to continuously check to see if Steven's ready to go and continue this fight.
Well, it looks like he seems to be getting a little bit closer. It looks like he's nodding his head a little bit, like,
Yeah, it looks like he's good.
So I would look for this, the start of this. I mean, I'm thinking this is going to be fireworks right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
From both these guys.
If you're Nick, I think Nick's got to come out here and take his head off and get a KO to win this fight.
Yeah, he knows that he needs to do that at this point.
And I think he's aggressive enough. He was landing some clean shots. It's got a possibility. He's got 35 seconds left to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see him go out high again.
Ooh, nice jab by Nicholas. And now you're seeing Steven just swing for the fences.
I think Steven's just going to be all over him.
Nice uppercuts by Nicholas. And again, that 5 seconds in the clinch.
I think Steven's either going to be on him or away from him, one or the other.
Ooh, nice shots by Steven. He's landed some good ones. They're definitely dazing Nicholas.
Hands. We should be getting near the end, I think, to this.
Ooh, nice leg kick. That definitely had an impact. You can't, no bulldog punches, not MMA.
There we go.
All right.
Getting near the end of the fight. Nick's got to cut. Randy's got to. Yep, here he comes.
Well, now Nicholas throwing some big shots.
And Steven lands a big one.
10 seconds left. See if anyone's going to have enough juice in the tank to do something in the next couple seconds. Oh, he went for it on that one.
Yes, he did.
That was a great fight. Way to go, guys. That was very entertaining. You know, obviously, low blows are unfortunate. You don't expect it, but I think that Dave did the right thing, taking a point deduction off of that. But great job, both of them, coming in and just putting on a hell of a show.
Yeah, I mean, they gave it their all. So, I mean, why don't we figure out who won this one?
Yeah, let's see what the judges say.
Sounds good to me.
All right, guys, we got through that one, and I gotta say it, that was nuts. Do me a favor, make some noise for the red corner, Nicholas Johnson. Let's hear it for the black corner, Sitveni the Warlord Lakai. Got the judges working overtime today. I did like the slip in of the AC/DC song. That was smooth, classy. If you haven't done it yet, man, go over and check out all the vendors over there in the corner. We got all sorts of cool stuff going on for you. You don't want to miss a fight. We'll have a break coming up after the next one, but go talk to those people. Get yourself educated. We got a wellness spa. We got Utah's best edibles, I've been told. Go talk to them. See what you can learn. Find out. It is Amaggio Medical Spa's first night with us, so go show them what SteelFist fans are all about. Ask them some questions. They brought a bunch of people. They got a bunch of information. They've also got a raffle going on. Get a raffle ticket. There's some cool prizes. We got stuff that's going to be given out. I'll have a bunch of T-shirts flying out of the cage here in just a little bit. Also, give a big shout out to the crew that builds the cage. You got 400 pounds of fight slamming into it. You better think of them. They do a great job. It all stays upright. If I can get both fighters to the center of the cage, please. Gentlemen, both fighters to the center of the cage. Do me a favor, gang. Make some noise for both these warriors, would you? Remember, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Another one going all the way to the judges, and here is the answer. Rich Montanez with a score of a 28-28. Dan First with a score of 28-28. Dennis McMahon with a score of 29-27. That is going to end in a majority draw. Please make some noise for both these fighters. They're going to have to do it again.